Greetings programs, and welcome to me sounding quite different. I thought I'd better do a little update video because there's not really going to be a lot of videos in the next week, possibly even 2 weeks. And that's because I have had to completely unexpectedly come and house sit at my parents' place because they're away in South Africa at the moment, which is very nice for them. But they do have various livestock, well, chickens mostly, and some dogs. And basically the plan was somebody would come and house sit while they were away, and it wasn't going to be me. And the first part of the plan was fine. They had two separate lots of people because they're away for a little while. And yeah, the first lot have come and gone, and it's fine. And then the second family friend that was coming up to stay for the remainder of the time basically hasn't been able to make it across, mainly because of trains, and also we're getting some very bad weather this weekend, which means the ferry's not going to be sailing, and so he's just not going to be able to get across even if he wants to. So I've decamped to my parents' place. I brought my computer with me, and I have done this before, but this time round, well, there's been some changes at their house. So the table I was previously using, which was set up in the living room, isn't there anymore. I'm having to sit in the conservatory, which is why it all sounds so echoey, and that means that it's kind of hard to see the screen for most of the day. There's not a good angle where the sun isn't shining into it, so I basically cannot edit videos for pretty huge chunks of the day. And even then, I've also managed to break my microphone stand, or rather the boom arm. I've got a little mic stand that I didn't actually bring with me, because I just normally use the boom arm and it clips onto the edge of something, except this table, it won't do that. So I tried to set it up on the back of a chair, and it didn't like that and snapped. So my microphone is currently sat on top of a rather large candle, with my pop filter kind of propped up against it. So it's all a little bit slapdash, but even if I did have my boom arm, I'm not terribly happy with the audio quality in here. So, as I say, probably not a lot of videos, and even if I was set up in a better location, my parents' internet isn't as fast as my internet at home anyway, so it also makes things difficult in that regard. So, yeah, things are not ideal at the moment. I was not expecting to be here for the next week, or even, as I say, possibly 2 weeks. I will try and get some videos done, but this is not really an ideal environment for doing it. If nothing else, you're highly likely to hear dogs like that running around the place, or, well, not so much running in the case of that one, but yeah, can't really control that either. So, yeah, I thought I'd better, you know, because not everybody follows me on Twitter, and not everybody checks in on my Patreon page for updates with bated breath. I don't know why. Very strange people. But I thought I had better do something, because otherwise it's going to seem like I've just stopped making videos for no reason. So I hope you're all well, wherever you may be, and as always, stay tuned for more.